What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We just got over here to Dyno's shop. They got this thing on the dyno at TKM last week, and it made some serious power. I don't think Kevin got some video, so I think Donald and Jamie got some, so they're going to send it to me. I wasn't able to go over there with them. I would have loved to have been over there and watch this Coyote scream up to some horsepower. Check this stuff out. Randy's over here. They're over there working in the other shop on Jamie's. They're taking this thing over to Civil Wars this weekend. So we're going to be taking mine to Virginia, most likely, NPK. But they're going to go to Civil Wars and going to run. So he's got the same shocks that Randy does. And so we're just reversing these things around a little bit so that we can get some ease of adjustment. Donald, what'd you think about Dyno?
It was crazy.
That Coyote motor is so impressive, it's not even funny.
It is crazy.
It made, how many pulls did y'all make? 5 or 6 pulls?
6.
6 pulls total, which is not a lot. Now, Kevin has tuned a Coyote a few times, so he kind of understands what they want and what they need. And on 40 pounds of boost, it made 2,300 horsepower to the hub. That's a lot of power. That is a crap ton of power. So he is probably going to turn it down a little bit. Probably not going to try to make quite that much at the track this coming week. But we hadn't really been messing with his because, you know, we were having trouble spooling it. But now with the proper converter stuff, luckily Jeff Dobbins in Wilmington rebuilt the converter, rebuilt the transmission, and all that stuff is great now. And it spools up really fast. So it's in good shape. So this thing is coming along. So the only thing I got to do today, they've already run the wiring. Adam Lambert, these are PRS, Precision Racing Suspension back shocks, and it uses CO2 over regular hydraulic. And basically what this works, the way it works out, is you have the setting, and we have in the car, we showed it on Randy's car, but in the car we have a CO2 bottle separate and at a certain amount of time, so like 0.8 seconds into the run, 0.6 seconds into the run, or you can do it however you want to. You know, 1 second into the run, it's adjustable. It starts applying CO2 pressure to the shock to stop extending. And so it's a little opposite from what like the big tire cars use. Essentially what happens is this thing separates really fast for the first couple inches to plant the tire, and then it starts kicking the CO2 on so that it still separates, but it separates more slowly and more controlled. And that's one of the things that we're finding with these type of shocks where you can use CO2 to control that. It seems like it is really, really good on a more marginal surface, because normally when you have just a regular style shock, then what happens is if you need it to separate really fast, you set the setting on soft, and then you can't control it and it tops out too fast. So this is, man, so far, I mean, we're having good time with it. Randy, what do you think? Are you liking yours so far?
Oh, yeah.
We haven't actually made any adjustments yet.
I don't even think, we didn't even touch them.
I hadn't touched them, and that's what I just pulled up my message, my text message from Adam Lambert on how to set them up, because I forgot. I mean, because I don't. He's like, I mean, he told me how to set them, and I'm like, oh, okay. And we hadn't changed them at all.
Not a thing.
And I mean, we ain't being super fast. Well, I don't know. 110 60 foot at 3,000 pounds is pretty fast, ain't it? I mean, I would think. I mean, it's not as fast as we need to go. I mean,
right.
We're going to try to go 104, 105. How fast can you go with a 3,000 pound car, though? What's a 60 foot?
Not that big.
Think you can go in the 990s?
No.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Absolutely. Don't threaten me with a good time. Let's go.
3,000 pounds. I mean, it pulled, your car pulled 2.4 G's, and that's like 6/10 of a second into the run where it does that. So 2.42, I think, is the highest G we pulled so far. So, I mean, that's a pretty good G, I would think.
I want a 107.
107, that was with the blower car, right?
And stock torque box, too.
Right, with the blower car.
Which we ripped it out.
We ripped them out shortly after. So,
Oh, yeah, you can feel it. Yeah,
2.4 G's.
I don't feel it as much anymore because I smile the whole time. You know, I know it's coming.
So I wonder to go like a sub 1060 foot. So it's uncharted territory for us. But I mean, so you figure it's probably got to pull 2.8, 2.9, maybe 3 G's
Three something.
to go a 101, 100.
Yeah.
Man, woo. That means that 3,000 pound car is feeling the same. So that means a 3,000 pound car now is acting like a 9,000 pound car. Woo! Boy,
Crazy.
that's a lot. That's why we ripped the torque boxes out, because that car has always been. All right, so we're gonna set this up real fast, and we'll do that in a second. All right, so just like that, Donald got these switched around. Just had to shorten the line up a little bit. Just want to make sure that it's not touching and rubbing, which that's not going to really move. But you know, got some clearance there, and so we're in good shape. So we've already set these. So Adam has specific settings that he likes to use with these, and so far we haven't really had to change them. Well, actually, we haven't changed them at all. So you have this controls the air, and then this is the regular hydraulic control, and they work together. So you set them a specific way, the way he tells you, and then if we want to adjust anything, then we're just going to adjust this one most likely. We're not going to really mess with the air one right now. I mean, there might be a point where we have to get a little bit more detailed, but those are working good. Now, this is for extension, so this is for rebound. Compression is on the canister in the trunk, so you adjust compression like traditional style. So we're going to drop it down, and then we'll adjust that, and then we'll just do the wiring, and then we're set. All right, guys, so we got this thing in here. It's not done yet. This solenoid is a 24-volt solenoid, and that's the same one we got on Randy's, but it's a 16-volt system. And so as we were messing with this thing today, that solenoid is just kind of humming. It's not really clicking. Now, we took a cobalt battery, and it clicks fine like it's supposed to. So he's going to call modern, but now I'm questioning myself now if Randy's is working properly. Is yours working properly?
Oh, yeah, it's working just.
I don't know if it's working or not. I mean, I think we check it, but I mean, it's one of those things. The way you set this thing up, we just do it as it's an output. So it's a switch trigger at launch, and then TPS over 70, and then 0.8 of a second is when we start turning on the air to this thing. Just if anybody's, utilizing it. But that's, I mean, and you play with that number depending on what it is. So he's going to call Modern tomorrow and see if this is working, if we can get a 12-volt solenoid, because we got 175 PSI in it. We got all this stuff from them. I mean, it's possible that maybe this is 16.4 volts. Maybe that is strong enough, and maybe we just got a damaged or malfunctioning solenoid, possibly. So Donald's ready to go. So here we go. All right, comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see y'all later. Listen to Randy's.